Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Sunday afternoon and while I was cleaning all this, I remember that today is Sharad Purnima. So I thought let me make something special for dinner tonight. So after cleaning all that, I went inside, took a shower and start preparing for dinner. So first of all, if it's Sharad Purnima, you have to make the Doodh Poha. Doodh Poha, I'm not sure if it's famous anywhere else, but especially in Gujarat, it's very famous. And also I'm sharing very interesting Dahi Baigan Subji. Now this Subji, you can make it for get together, any potluck party, or you just want to enjoy the Baigan, especially now the winter time is here. It's so easy to make and again it comes out so yummy. So let's get started. So to make Dahi Baigan Subji, we need this small Baigan. Either you can use this purple one or the green one is fine too. And then as you see, I just made a slit in the middle. After that, I'm going to add all the dry spices. So dhania jeera powder, red chili powder, haldi powder, salt to taste, a little bit oil. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix everything with my hand, cover that and let it stay there for about 10 to 15 minutes. By doing this, we'll make sure that all the spices goes in. And once the Baigan is cooked in the gravy, it will taste really good. On this other side, I'm going to start preparing for the Doodh Poha. So for the Doodh Poha, the proportion that you need is 2 cups of milk, 1 cup Poha and 1 cup sugar. So here, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and let that start boiling. And now we're going to go ahead and make the gravy for the Subji. So for that, I'm going to take a little bit oil into the pan, add cumin seed as well as the little bit of asafoetida, that is the hing, and then I'm gonna add chopped garlic. Garlic in this recipe tastes really good, but in case if you are not fan of it, if you don't eat it, you don't have to add it. On this other side with the Baigan, I just turned the stove on because we want to cook the Baigan for about they are 75% done. In the gravy, I add sliced onion as well as the tomato. So once the onions is kind of slightly brown, you want to go ahead and add the chopped tomato in there, and now we're gonna wait until the tomato is completely cooked. After that, I'm gonna add all the dry spices like dhania jeera powder, red chili powder, haldi powder, and again I'm gonna let this cook until oil is not separated. Once the oil is separated, I'm adding the chopped peanut in here. It will give really good crunch in this recipe. But again, if you are not big fan of it, you don't have to add that. And then after that, I'm gonna add yogurt into this. So this is fresh yogurt. I add a little bit water in there to thin it out. And then when you do this, you want to make sure the temperature is on very low flame. And then you want to keep stirring it. I'm going to do that for about 5 minutes and let that stay on a simmer for another 2 to 3 minutes. On this other side, I chopping the nuts. So basically you can add any nuts in there. I have almond and the walnut. I soak them in the hot water for about 10 minutes. And basically you just want to peel the skin off the almond and chop it and then add it into the milk. Also, I add the Poha in there. So Poha, basically, I soak them in the water for about 15-20 minutes and I crush it with my hands and then add it into the milk. And here in this gravy, at the last, all you want to do is just add salt to taste as well as a little bit of garam masala, mix everything, and then at this point, I'm just adding the Baigan in there. And that's about it. The Subji is ready. So as you can see, it doesn't take much time to make this Subji. And Doodh Poha, once you put the Poha into the milk, it will get thickened up very quickly. So you want to keep the eye on it. But basically that's about it. You just want to, you can serve hot or cold. And this is the Subji. As you can see, it looks really nice. And in the Poha, this is again, it's optional, but I just add a little bit saffron in there. And that's about it, guys. So that was my quick dinner for Sharad Purnima, because I kind of totally forgot about it, and then I was like, no, it's a Sharad Purnima. I need to make something special. So every time I make the Baigan Subji, my husband want ragi and bajri roti, so that's what I made for him. For kids, also I made the this other sabji and of course roti, because I'm not a big fan of the bajri roti and all that. So for us, I made regular roti. For my husband, I made bajra and ragi roti. For kids, I made the aloo gobi sabji, and that was our dinner. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video. Take care, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.